Good morning.
Good morning. We're here at Epcot today, and we are excited to see the new show called Forces of Nature. So they show Saturday through Wednesdays only, and it's going to be running from now until I think like the early summer. They don't have like a set time yet. So if you're going to be there, be here in the next couple of months, you might have a chance at catching them.
The other thing we're going to do is, of course, we're going to try some new foods today.
Yes.
We have some in mind.
Yep.
And we can't wait to try them. So let's have some fun. Let's eat some food, and I think they're about to get going here.
All right, awesome.
Yeah. And here they come, right on time. All decked out in their costumes.
That's awesome. So I think it's like Mother Earth and the 4 elements.
Okay. I could do all those things.
Yeah, I could see you just at the tippy top there.
Especially the splits.
Yeah.
I wouldn't break a bone or anything.
Not at all. They were really impressive. That was a really cool performance, and I'm kind of dizzy just from watching it.
This group is based out of Orlando.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they have other performances outside of Disney.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of the group. Hang on a
we'll leave a
second.
link in the description for you.
Yeah.
For more information if you guys are interested in checking them out, elsewhere.
Yep.
But amazing group. It's 10:30. What are we going to do next? Food doesn't start till 11, so we have a little bit of time.
Do you want to go over to the land and see if they're still playing the music over there?
Let's do it.
The throwback music?
And while we're here, just to give you an update on the new Communicore Hall. Looks like they did add some of the signage.
What does it say, Mickey what?
I think it says Mickey and Friends.
Oh, okay.
All right, here's the other side. Looks like they added Communicore Hall sign right there. So
Yeah, so
looking really good.
So Communicore Hall and Plaza is scheduled to open June 10th of this year. So it's going to be like the home to all of the festivals here. So I'm really excited. It's really going to change things up as far as the festivals go.
I was having a good hair day until the wind started gusting here. What do you guys think? I don't know.
When the wind was blowing, when the performers were going, I was like, ooh, like you could see the trees behind them.
I know.
The way that thing was set up, it was already spinning, and then they got on it, and they could spin it faster.
It didn't look like the most sturdy contraption.
No, it had
either.
a wobble to it based on the weight of everybody that was on it.
The music is playing, and it's all throughout this entrance area.
It does sound different now. I can hear it.
Yeah. I wasn't sure at first. It sounded like the normal.
Yeah, that sounds different.
This music was the original music that when they opened the park, this is what they played. So very cool. So we're going to go closer to a speaker so you can hear it a little better. Yeah, this sounds like definitely an old synthesizers in there.
Yeah.
I come from a lot of music in my family, so yeah, I've heard all these sounds before.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing Live on the Land, but it's a 40-minute wait. What do you think?
It's a busy morning here at Epcot. Everything is like, it's busy. Usually you walk in, it's a 45-minute wait on Spaceship Earth too, and that's usually goes through really quick.
Maybe,
so it's gonna be a busy
maybe
day.
the number's not accurate.
Maybe.
Do you want to just see what the line looks like? Yeah,
let's
go.
do a little experiment here.
Because
they try to throw you off.
We're thinking they might have a Flower and Garden Festival overlay in the ride.
Yeah, it's worth noting that the wait times here really vary, and sometimes it'll say on the app but it's, you know, I don't know, like an hour wait, and you get there and you can tell by where the line is starting, or at least we can because we're pretty familiar with where the lines are, and it ends up only being 20 minutes. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Too bad.
Your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times.
This always reminds me of the boat in Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
There is no way of knowing which way that is going.
Arid landscape may seem lifeless. It is very much alive. But over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Now and into the future, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice are well known around the world, growing in less than ideal conditions.
There's a lot of Little Mermaid shoutouts.
Even the flower petals are edible. One day, many of these tilapia,
These are the fish
bass,
we had
and
at the restaurant
catfish,
the other
like
day.
the ones you see here, are the
Mickey Mouse bell here.
maize,
Snow White.
sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption.
They have a rabbit's garden from Winnie the Pooh. They have a little picnic set up there. You see the Winnie the Pooh book. Of course.
The future of
Tea party.
agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. Efforts is to
Cheshire cat.
produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
The land behind the scenes greenhouse tour. So if you want to sign up for the tour, you come over here, but you can also buy a souvenir for $14. It's like a glass container too, so that's a pretty cool souvenir. Venus flytrap. I've always wanted one of those.
And stevia, there you go.
Yeah, I've grown stevia before.
That was like way cooler than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, what I love about living with the land, and if you're a fan of living with the land, you know this, but they do overlays for all the holidays and all the festivals. And this one was pretty cool because there was like 4 different overlay sections, and you really have to kind of look for them. So they had Alice in Wonderland, they had Snow White, they had Winnie the Pooh, and they had Little Mermaid in all the different sections. So, and you really kind of have to look. It's pretty subtle in some of them, but there's always something interesting to find
That
in
was
there.
cool.
Yeah.
And I really love that Mickey-shaped pumpkin.
Yeah, that was cool.
I thought that was like one of the coolest things of the whole ride, honestly.
Yeah, I've
like,
never noticed one like that before. I'm sure they've done it, and we just haven't.
to be able to grow a pumpkin like that is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But here's the process right here. I'll show it to you. Like they literally put it in like a plastic Mickey-shaped casing. Yeah. And the pumpkin kind of grows into the whole area.
Yeah.
Very, very neat how all that works. But I am hungry.
Yes, we should begin our.
And the food booths have opened. It's like 11:15 now. So first stop is Florida Fresh, and apparently they have a really good lobster tail here that we're going to give a try. And here's the menu. So here's the warm water lobster tail with key lime butter, which I know we're definitely going to get. Cubanito. It's mojo marinated pork belly, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and stone-dry mustard. And then you have the Florida strawberry shortcake. And here are the beverages.
Warm water lobster tail with key lime butter. I am so excited about this. I've heard such good things. And this is the watermelon cucumber slushy, the non-alcoholic version. Yeah, so precursor, we are used to Maine lobster.
Cold water
right?
lobster.
You gotta say lobster.
Lobster.
Not lobster. And I have had warm water lobster once before. It was on a cruise ship, and I didn't understand that it's different than the cold water until I tried it. And so I feel like my expectations were not correct for what that was, and I wasn't too excited about it. I think I'll have a better experience here. Plus, I heard really good things about this dish.
I did too. And
Yeah.
you also, to be fair, on the cruise ships, how fresh is that? If
Well, it's warm water. We were on a
No, I'm
cruise ship.
saying
Oh.
they're not catching it off the cruise ship.
Oh,
you know what I
true,
mean? It's
true.
sitting in the cruise ship for a few days before they serve it.
We
so.
lived on the coast of New England, so we got fresh lobster.
We were a little spoiled in
regularly.
that regard,
Yeah,
but-
yeah. They have a grilled key lime. I do believe they're key limes. These are kind of bigger though. This looks like a regular lime to me.
That
Usually
does.
key limes are tinier, but I heard they grill it. You're supposed to give it a squeeze. Don't be afraid, and then dig right in. I'm going in.
Is it just me, or does this look a little tough?
It does. Oh, okay, so it's popping out. All right. Okay. Oh, there's a skewer. Oh my goodness, there's a skewer.
There's a
That's good
skewer.
to know. All right, good to know.
Guys, a skewer.
The skewer. Don't bite into the skewer, guys. Nice, generous serving of the key lime butter. Okay, going in.
Oh boy. I don't think it's supposed to do that.
Okay, that's really good. The key lime butter, that is really unique. I love key lime. I've never had lime. It's usually lemon with butter. You do the fresh squeeze at the end. That is a great take on it. The butter is really, that's really good. This, despite the awkward first bite because it was skewered, this is cooked really well. Very tasty. So like it's not as sweet as what like a Maine lobster would be if you're, you know, a New Englander. You know what I'm talking about here. This is really good though. I don't know, Seth, do I save you a bite? Are you?
Save me a bite.
Okay. I gotta get another good bite in here. The butter is really good. That's really unique, and it's got a nice char on the tail. A lot of good flavor happening here.
All right. You got me very excited.
Get that butter on there.
Not gonna lie.
Get a good dose of butter.
All right. Here we go. That looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit on the tougher side. I think they overcooked this one. Like when I was in line, I did notice some other ones coming out, and they looked much better than this one. I just think they overcooked this one. It's the luck of the draw probably, but flavor-wise, this is really good. I would definitely get this one again. I feel like price-wise, it's probably pretty on par if you're talking lobster. Lobster tails are expensive. So for $11.25 was the price. You can't really go wrong with it. If you like lobster, you're probably gonna like this. If you're looking to fill up though, this is probably not your best bet. But, I mean, who's looking to fill up?
Yeah.
You have all these booths to go to, right? All these different things to try. So, there you go. But yeah, I would get this one again, it's good.
This is a watermelon cucumber slushie. That's good. There's no alcohol. You can get one, I think, with gin, but I won't be very useful to you if I'm drinking that. That's good. That's really refreshing. It's like a little, it's not super sweet. It's like sweet and almost a little sour because of the cucumber, if that makes sense. It's good though.
All right, next up is the cumanito. This is looking good. I have to be honest. We ordered the lobster tail and the slushie at first, then I got back in line because this was looking so good coming out of the kitchen. I enjoyed it. Plenty of ham, plenty of cheese in there. I like the stone ground mustard. I'm a huge fan of the mustard, and especially the stone ground. The bread was good. It was like it had a chewy consistency, and then it was like kind of like toasted on the outside. That was nice. The only thing they did wrong here was I really don't think they included the pork belly in that.
Yeah, I didn't taste it either.
Yeah, typically pork belly is like you can't miss it. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that, so I probably wouldn't get this one again only because it's not as advertised. I almost want to go back and
ask them,
complain, or I'm not sure.
No.
Like, what do you do?
I don't know.
But I guess if you're looking for, if you don't care about the pork belly as much,
But it's like the first thing on the ingredient. Well, marinated pork belly.
it's the first thing on the ingredient list.
You could probably say something, but I mean, do we want to be difficult? I don't know.
Yeah.
These are the questions.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if they're doing that for all of them, or maybe they just forgot to add it to mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, you ready to move on?
Ready.
All right, let's go to the next stop.
At the Honey Bee-stro, I see they have a chicken and waffles with a honey sweet cornbread waffle, whipped honey and spicy honey.
I've been wanting to try this one.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we should do that. That's
All
right
right.
over here.
This is looking amazing and pretty.
It is pretty. That's
What
what
is
I
that
said
on?
when she handed it to me. I was like, ooh, pretty. Little
Nice.
honey, like a flower blossom that they make honey with.
Wow. Got a big chunk of chicken there. That looks really good. Look at that. It's looking glorious. Oh yeah. All right, so this is really good. I'm loving this one. You got plenty of chicken in there. Chicken was breaded nicely, had a nice crisp to it. Chicken was very tender. The maple butter they put on top was delicious. And of course the waffle was equally as good. Spice-wise, I didn't think it was spicy at all. Did you, Carrie?
I didn't have a sweet heat. It wasn't
Yeah,
overwhelming
it wasn't bad at all.
It was
So
nice.
yeah, very, very neutral, I would
Yeah,
say.
very doable.
The only thing that was lacking is they could have used a little bit more salt. But other than that, this was definitely a winner for me. So good. And I'm thinking about getting another one, honestly. Like, Carrie and I split this one, and I could have kept going.
That was really good. I would definitely get that again. the chicken was cooked really well, the butter was really delicious, and then you had like the sweet heat from the sriracha. I think it was the sriracha honey at the bottom. That was really good. I would get that again for sure. Maybe not share next time, honey.
Yeah. I know, that's what I think.
Yeah, but now we have room for more. So
exactly.
What's next?
How many bees tall are you, Karen?
No, you tell me. What's it say?
Shy of 130.
Oh, okay.
Just under. What am I?
Oh man, he's too tall for the side.
Yeah,
I'm too
you
tall,
are brilliant.
I'm off the charts.
Yeah.
All right, next stop, Pineapple Promenade. All right, so here's the menu. It caught my eye with the spicy hot dog. This is looking good.
I like plantain chips, so that
Yeah.
sounds pretty good too.
And it comes with pineapple chutney. That's interesting, huh?
You know what also looks good is the frozen dessert violet lemonade.
Yeah, it does.
Also, Dole Whip with
Everything.
Fanta pie, all the Dole
Here's the
Whips,
hot dog.
please.
And here's your lemonade,
Violet lemonade.
violet lemonade. This is looking pretty. Look at that. And just note the edible flowers come from the land. Very neat.
Yeah, that is so cool.
This is good. All right, for me, I didn't really enjoy this hot dog all that much. First of all, the hot dog roll was like really mushy because of the pineapple chutney. So the hot dog was pretty decent. It was just the toppings that I didn't really care about. The chutney was sweet. That was actually quite good, but it wasn't enough sweet to neutralize the spice coming from the hot dog. I think that's what they were trying to do. It also had spicy mayonnaise on there. I thought that was pretty good. And lastly, the plantain chips on top was kind of weird. Like the crunchy didn't really do anything for the hot dog, and they didn't really add a ton of flavor. I actually thought they were going to have the plantain chips on the side, which I think would have made more sense. So overall, yeah, it wasn't really that good for me. I wouldn't get this one again. Thought it was a pretty good price. Like it's a lot of hot dog for $6.25 is the price. So price-wise, it was good, but if it only tasted better, I think it would have been a winner. But
Honestly, though, the squish on the roll is really that throws you off.
It does.
That one's
it does.
Yeah.
And like I said, I think it was because of the pineapple chutney, because it had a high water content.
Yeah, maybe
And
they
that
could do a
just-
grilled roll and they would have a better shot at it holding
Yeah.
together.
I almost feel like they pre-make the hot dogs a few minutes ahead, because there's no way that hot dog roll could have got that soggy so quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my take on it. I mean, you guys might have a different opinion, but yeah, I just want to get that one again.
All right, so I had the violet dessert lemonade, and it's good. It tastes like frozen lemonade. I'm not really getting any violet flavor. I actually ate the flower. That was pretty good. But yeah, it just tastes like a good lemonade. So, and it's pretty.
Looks like they're doing some weeding here.
There's some deadheading. How do you delicately do that and not squish the flowers?
I know, right? I wonder if they have
Impressive.
special shoes. I think we're going to make a pit stop. Club Cool. I'm craving the Beverly, baby.
When are you not? You always have to make a little pit stop in there, don't you?
Do I have anybody that's in agreement that Beverly is one of the best?
It is very rare.
Leave
that
it in
you
the
talk to
comments.
someone. Very rare. I will be surprised.
I've met one person
Yeah,
so far.
you were so excited that
Yeah.
day.
Have you had the Beverly?
Yes.
What do you think? It's amazing, isn't it?
He's the only one.
I'm the only one. I love it. Cheers. Cheers myself. Beverly. So if you don't like the bitter aftertaste, but you like the sweetness of it up front, you do the Beverly, and then you chase it with the Bonnet glaze.
You need to wash down the horrible bitter aftertaste.
That's perfect right there. Another one of my favorite sodas is Fanta. I go crazy over Fanta. I should get a Fanta hat. What do you guys think? Look at this. This is nice. Right?
Yeah, that is cool.
It's got a hidden Mickey on there.
Oh, kind
Not officially, but
You're
hey.
flipping over, yeah.
I think I know my next endeavor.
Beverly salesperson.
No, almost. I'm gonna open a Beverly club. I'm gonna start with a Facebook account,
Okay, Club Beverly.
and yeah, we'll get together and have meetups, social hours, happy hours,
Drinking Beverly.
drinking Beverly, and maybe mix it with some vodka or
Yeah, do you think that would
I don't
make
know.
it a more enjoyable experience for some?
Possibly. Any interest, guys? Let me
Takers.
know. Let me know your thoughts.
Club Beverly. So far, it's just one club member, a solo club, if you will.
Solo
I don't think
jockey.
it's officially a club until you have 2 members.
I
so.
think the first member should be my mom, since her name is Beverly.
Did she?
What do you
She didn't
think?
try it when she was here, did she?
No.
Ah.
I
How
know.
did we miss that
How did we
opportunity?
miss? We went to the DVC lounge.
Oh.
That's why we had our soda there instead.
We should have taken her.
I know.
Oh man.
I wanted to. All right, next stop is the Farmer's Feast. And here's the menu. We have the seared scallop, grilled street corn on the cob, and blueberry buckle. All right, so I think we're gonna try the seared scallop that has tomato risotto with rice and tomato puree blanc. Is that how you pronounce that?
Sounds like a wine sauce.
$7.75.
Okay.
And I'm also thinking the blueberry buckle. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sounds pretty good. And that's $4.75.
So here at the Farmer's Feast, they have 3 menu time frames. They have the early bloom. Now they're in the springtime menu, and then they have a summer solstice one. So the springtime one that we're in goes through, what is it, April, what did it say, April 27th?
Yes,
Is that correct?
I believe so. Yeah,
Through
March
April-
31st
March
through
31st
April
April
27th.
27th, and then they're going to switch over to the summer solstice menu. So yeah, you can keep coming back and trying new things, Seth, you know?
There you go.
All right, let's go try it out. Look at the little corn stalks they have here in the flower pots. This is adorable.
I know, I'm loving the display they have here. They have some fresh herbs up there. And they also give you the full menu for each season. That's neat.
Oh, they have a seared pork tenderloin,
Oh, boy.
the corn risotto.
Now I can't wait for summer.
Yeah. I'm ready.
You ready?
Let's do this.
This is looking delicious, guys. Look at this. You have your scallop here with the risotto, then the blueberry buckle.
It's been a while since I made blueberry buckle, but it is delicious.
We were just talking about this the other day, remember?
Oh yeah. Time to buckle down.
Time to buckle down, eat some buckle.
There's only one scallop, you guys, so we're going to be sharing.
It's a big scallop.
That is a big scallop. All right, got to get a little bit of everything in there. Looks like it's cooked perfectly. It is not tough at all, so that's good news. Off to a good start. Scallop is cooked perfectly. Like that's a pet peeve of mine with scallops. All you need is like a quick sear on each side, and they nailed it. It was seasoned nicely, and the risotto with that sauce, it's like a creamy. It must be a wine sauce base because it's got a little bit of a like a bite to it, but it's mostly just like creamy and like a tomato base. So that's really delightful. The rice is cooked perfectly too. You're really gonna like this dish.
All right, here we go. I love a good scallop, so I'm excited about this. There we go. Look at that. Oh man, the rice. This is the best thing all day. This is so good, like you said, Carrie. Scallop, it's cooked perfectly. This rice, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the best risottos I think I've ever had. But I thought the price was pretty reasonable, $7.75. Included a good amount of food. I just wish they gave you 2 scallops instead of 1. But yeah, I would get this one again. I feel like I want to lick this plate. I mean, that's how good this thing is. So yeah, I recommend this.
Is this like a mascarpone situation?
I don't know.
Like a lemony? That looks like it has a lemon.
You know what's interesting? It's been out in the sun for a few minutes and it's not melting.
Okay, I think that's a mascarpone. Yeah,
Must
that's
be.
a mascarpone. All right, let's see. Let's get a little bit of everything here. A little bit of blueberry. That looks like a pretty perfect
Oh, yeah.
bite. All right. The topping is actually a lemon creme fraiche, and that's really good. It's not sweet. It's really not sweet at all. It's just very subtle, so it pairs well with the sweetness of the blueberries. The buckle itself is cooked really nicely. The topping is very much like streusel, so if you like streusel, you would like this. So blueberry buckle is almost like a coffee cake, like a blueberry coffee cake. That's what you could probably compare it to if you've ever had a buckle. It's cooked perfectly. It's moist. It's delicious. The blueberries are great. Nothing overly sweet. It's like a very subtle dessert. I like this. I would get this again. I think they did a great job. Well, that was a nice ending to a really fun day here at the Flower and Garden Festival here in Epcot.
It really
We
was.
put a lot of tasty stuff in there.
There's a lot of good food today.
Yeah, we picked some good ones.
We did.
Yep.
And Forces of Nature was really fun this morning.
Yeah, they were awesome. I want to come back here with the kids. I think Gracie would get a real kick out of seeing
Yeah.
that kind of
Oh,
performance.
definitely.
You know, and they're here through the end of the summer.
Yeah.
We didn't mention that.
Yep.
Yep.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to like, subscribe. That helps us out a lot.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.